I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Yelan, I'm trying to intro. Will you please shut the hell up?
God. So rude.
All right, I don't want to be mean. I like Yelan. Welcome. It's time to wail. If you still actually care about this game, which is another topic for another time, we will talk about that a little bit, actually, with the release of Honker Star Rail Genshin Clone Jutsu, whatever the hell we call that game. It has diverted some attention from Genshin, let's say, and some people have compared it unfavorably or favorably. I think there are some things it does well and some things that Genshin does better. Okay, I need you to stop. So it's time to do a Pullapalooza, especially because there's only 2 days left on this banner. If you saw the last video, you know I'm pulling for Nahida. It's why we're here. Because in my head, I don't know. In my head, when I think about her, I think da 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 da, and then her name's at the end.
Nahida.
That's right.
Nahida.
So, truthfully, the main reason for this, and we can actually look at this.
With some for you?
She's talking again. Is because Jason and I had that long conversation about, like, okay, the top 3 here are all pretty rock solid. And there's nothing wrong with Jean, but she doesn't really do much. I don't really use her. She's just there for my emergency healing button. Oh, wrong spot. So the question was, what's going to be the best 4th? And we settled on the fact that it's probably Nahida or Kokomi. And, well, it looks like Kokomi might be running the next patch. It just feels like this is a better fit. The elements already slot in nicely. Everything about Dendro is really good in the current meta. I don't really care about the meta, but the fact is it's strong. So I think we're just going to pull for Nahida.
Are you actually going for C1? Because that really opens up the amount of people that you can put on your team.
Doug, I want you to consider what you just said for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
If I lose the 50-50, how am I going to pull for C1?
Hey, I can pull 4 Ayakas in 300. You can pull 3 Nahidas in 150.
Not everyone has your luck, Doug.
Yeah. That is true. Your luck is insane, and and it's makes me very jealous.
I don't really plan to do that. No, I don't. I mean, if something goes exceptionally well at the start here, maybe. I mean, I'm willing to be somewhat flexible on it, but you know, even if I win the 50-50 on pull 82, I'm still going to be like, because I'm sure it's all not going to be able to get another 50-50 in time. So we'll see. However,
but what if, you know?
Well, that's true. What if?
Well, that is a fair point.
But I'm going to finish this first. This is coming up on a guarantee.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I keep counting and forgetting, but I'm pretty sure it's 70 right now. So I might just pull 10 and then go 1 by 1 if necessary, but I should have enough to hit that pity. So we're going to see what happens. Maybe there's one character on the screen that I would actually like. Or maybe it'll be Dia just to fuck me.
It's Chi-Chi.
Yeah, there is that too. I do not have one of those. And at that point, we may not even pull for Nahida. I might just rage quit the entire stream.
That's true. We have a 1 child limit on this poll today.
Yeah. People who have listened to us for a long time know my feelings on baby children, and I mean, we make an exception because Nahida is great, but that will not extend to Chi-Chi. It will not. But I'm going to try this one first, so let's see.
All right. Good luck.
Sure.
And immediate.
Hey.
I saved it for the stream. I had to do it. Once I got close, I was like, all right. There was that one time we were doing other polls and I had hit a 5-star and I saved it in the background and that was kind of fun.
Yeah. If only those days could happen again.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Well.
Love to see it.
5-star weapon.
Ooh.
But there's obviously a character still in this same poll, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ah, a character.
There you go. To use that Skyward Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be good for you and Mia. Maybe. I don't know what her best bow is.
I have 2 archers in my party.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Could be good for somebody.
All right. I'll do some research here.
I think I have that on my Ganyu, but I don't know.
I guess the way I play Yoimiya, it could work.
Yeah.
With her as a lead.
Attack? Yeah,
I expect more for fire damage, obviously, than physical, but...
It does suggest Yelan and Yoimiya.
Well,
of the 2 people that you currently have on your team. So
okay.
I don't know how that's a Yelan weapon, but props to them.
If she's a lead, I guess. Obviously, any set
Yeah.
DPS form of her that doesn't make any sense at all.
no. So yeah, that would be the best for Yoimiya.
Well, she won't be. Yelan won't be my lead, but okay, Yoimiya. I sure feel like a winner.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
That's the catching you wanted, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, what am I doing? Let's pull again. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, I can't believe it. Some people don't get pulls on 12. That's so weird. So weird. Excellent. A baby child harbinger of death.
Uh-oh.
We did get one. Oh no.
All right. This is what we're here for. Truthfully,
just a
I do
very-
think Nahida's going to be a good fit. And there's 2 4-stars on this banner that I actually like. I would not mind getting a Cookie Shinobi up to like C5 or C6. That'd be cool. But we're really only here for the main event, so we're just going to see how it goes. I'm pretty sure this is 0 pity or damn near. Let's see, 5, 6. 6 pity. Good to know. Let me make a note real quick. 6.
Just so you can see how bad your luck is.
Right. That way I can know when I can start pulling 1 by 1 for maximum destruction. All right. 6. You know, for a half second, I thought that was gold.
It was
Hey, there you go.
All right.
Hey, it's
Hey.
already begun.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get to C5 or 6, to be very clear with this, unless I have to lose the 50-50 and keep going. But the fact that I at least have her unlocked, it's great, because I didn't really want to pull the first time she showed up. So, that's cool. That's obviously not a major win whatsoever, but it's a small one, and we take it.
Hey, I love my Cookie. She's like my DPS.
Yeah, she's really solid for you. I can see why people like her. I might give her a whirl, although I don't know where she would fit, but 26. So this is now 36.
Oh, no.
Hey, I think that's another baby child.
No,
Oh,
look,
God,
no,
we're racking 'em up.
Sayu and Dory are both just child-shaped, okay?
Baby children. They sound like baby children. They act like baby children. They look like it. They just tick all the boxes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't
Hey, at
think
least
that
you
I don't like that
know.
sentence. Just child-shaped is not a sentence
They're
that I
just
like.
child-shaped. Just child-shaped, okay?
I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't like that. We don't condone that here. Ah,
Oh.
Uh,
Well, at least there's a
not gonna
cookie
lie.
in there.
win some, lose some.
very electric.
Yes,
Yes.
woogie, woogie, woogie. All right, so that's 46. This is 56. Going great. Okay.
Hey, you got a Layla. Nice. I
Alright.
like her a lot, actually.
I think she's neat. I probably won't use her. I'm happy to have her, though, so that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, 56.
Yeah, I haven't found a good team for her, but I'm sure they exist.
I'm sure you can make anything viable in the game except Dia.
Yeah.
56.
So this is 66, right?
This
Yeah.
is now 66, yes.
Okay.
I just say it afterwards so I remember.
Mhm.
It's easier for my brain. So I gotta go 10 more, and then we'll start thinking about 1 by 1.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stunned, really. I mean, I just can't believe what's happening. Who could have foreseen? All right, 1 by 1.
she's not supposed to be there.
76. I know, I can't even get one of the 4 stars I want. I get some fucking off-board one.
She's really good. It's just
She's
don't
also
wanna-
child-shaped, as we're apparently saying now.
Oh, well, no, she's teenager shaped.
Yeah, she's
Pretty much just child-shaped, let's be honest.
Mine
just-
is-
It's all the
yeah,
voice.
yeah,
She's
mine-
child-minded.
Yeah.
Can't stand her voice.
It's too child-esque. How about that? All right. This is 77. Looks
Any
good.
moment now, game.
Wow.
Slingshot.
There she is.
a slingshot.
That's
beautiful.
Nahida.
She's bow and arrow shaped.
Okay. Feels good. Feels great. Feeling fine. Feeling swell.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm just automatically skipping. I know that one's not it. I felt it in my heart. So that was 79. This is number 80. I won't skip this one. I feel a little better.
Well, you
see?
Still purple.
Yeah, but like we got closer. The feeling was right. It was wrong, but it was right. It was closer to a
Yeah.
5-star. All right, 81.
There it is. Here we are. Took long enough.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my god!
That's
You're
beautiful.
not kidding
So
me.
fitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were here.
Oh my! Wow, Chris,
My
you're
condolences.
sipping hard for Dia.
You guys can't see it, but I turned my camera on and I'm flipping off the camera. All right, I turned it off.
pulled
Oh
a
my
Dea.
All right, good. Now she can have some of the stats that she should have had on a release, not in a constellation. Fucking cool.
I mean, Yeah.
what I like about this is that this pull is only happening because Dia was so bad I didn't want to go as hard as I was going to.
Right.
And then,
yeah.
so I got the C0 just to be like, cool, at least I have it, because you never know. I mean, I still don't have a Kuching. Yeah.
Turns out.
Turns out you would have been fine if you had waited.
Well, Chris, you can't lose worse than that.
That's true. It can only go up
Yeah.
from here.
We'll only go up.
Oh, we're going to have the first recorded instance of someone losing a 50-50 twice. Don't you fucking worry.
You're gonna double. You're gonna pull. It's gonna be Nahida Dea again.
Oops, all Dias. And I'll be like, what the fuck?
They were like, we heard you really like this character, so we're just going to throw them at you.
We're sorry we messed her up. Here's some condolences. And I'm like, this isn't a condolence.
You know, it's mathematically possible to pull 6 Deas. You know.
I'm also noticing I'm like 4, 2, and 2 on my 4 stars, and the 4 is not the one I want. So that's great. That feels good. Everything feels good.
Oh,
Okay.
it's showing you.
Wow.
Oh,
Ah,
an ice
I'm.
popsicle
I
boy.
apologize. Yeah, I brought Hanger. That's me.
No, that's
on me.
fine. I don't dislike him. I'm not going to use him, but that's fine. Again, if Cookie's there, I don't care about anybody else who comes along for the ride. Hmm.
For Dory, C6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happens with C6 Dory? Let's see.
More bows for my double bow team. Good, good. See, the game is paying attention.
At least
knows what you
Favonius
like.
was solid. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not the worst thing in the world, but... Just skipped it. I knew it wasn't it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
it's
look,
definitely not
boy,
so-
wasn't it.
So Dory gains the following effects for 3 seconds after using the Troubleshooter Cannon. Electro Infusion. That's pretty cool. And normal attacks hit opponents. All nearby party members will heal HP at 4% of Dory's max HP. So it's pretty good.
I want so badly to turn my camera on again and flip you off now, but I'm not going to do it.
Do it. Do it.
In theory, I think you could do the Sunfire Gene thing, but with electricity with Dory. You could just start zapping things. So if you had to bend it out and you had Dory, you could just be this exploding disaster.
Then you have to use Dory.
Yeah, to say,
well,
what if...
That is
I mean-
the problem.
But in
What
this
if-
scenario, you also have to use Bennett. So come on.
What if instead I just stack all 6 Dories into a trash can?
Mm.
I think
They'll
it's
be,
pretty
they'll be
good.
less
disposal?
child shaped then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trash
What if-
shaped Dory.
What if I do that? Hmm.
This is pretty bad. I'm not used to this.
It's the right
This
4
is how the
star.
rest of us
4
live.
fucking
Yes,
debate
yeah.
clubs.
They're
shit.
trying.
All right.
That's the good luck right there.
Here's
Okay.
61 to 70.
It's coming. It's coming right here.
It's another
No, I
Dory.
just-
Ah.
That's
The simple the separation between your polls and my polls are insane.
They're all documented. You know, so
Mhm.
people are
Mhm.
like, ew, he's whining again. No. No. And look, I know this about myself. I don't really enter raffles or anything anymore because I don't win shit. I got to earn it with my own 2 hands. I got to claw this Nahida from the depths of hell. Or just win the automatic 50-50. But shut up. It was sounded cooler when I said it the first time. Wow, at
There
least
we
I didn't have to
are.
pull 80 to 90. I feel good. At least put it early.
Nope.
It's gonna be 90.
Nope.
yeah.
76.
is.
There
Ah.
it is. Beautiful.
76. On the plus side, it does a good job of illustrating her massive dome that is her ultimate. So that's
Yep.
something. You want to slap a second one on here just to like give me anything?
there you
yes.
go.
Another
Oh,
child.
a Dory for the
Ah.
road. But of
Child.
course. Why not?
Yes.
They're feeling generous today.
It's all Dory.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do have
So-
like 15 more Dories that you can grind up.
So like 8 or 9 Dories because we had 2 that were surplus. So that's the original plus C6. So 7, 2, 8, 9. 9 Dories.
Just for you.
So we did manage to C6 one of the 4 stars on the banner, and it wasn't one of the 2 I would have been fine with.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get one Layla?
Yes.
Yes, just one.
Yeah, and 4 cookies, I believe.
Well, you could still pull and try to go for something early, right?
Element.
Yeah,
Looks like the situation is
I think the game has shown us that it's definitely going to happen. Hey, let's go C1 my Dia. Wow, 20% more health, and she gets bonus damage based on her health, which is not, since she's a split scalar, it still doesn't really do a whole lot. It's better, no question, but
I mean, the 20% health increase is nice. I guess I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to be meta for Dea. Like, you just put her in like double hydro teams so that she get even more HP. Like, is that a thing? I don't know.
34,000 health almost. That's something. Yes, even though I actually used a lot of Fischl, I really have never gotten constellations for her. So here's a C2, which is
Yeah, that's
nice.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I keep using when that she shows up in the shop because I can't trust to pull her.
She's still on my second team. Great. Crispy outside, tender inside. I can't tell you how excited I am for that.
You right now.
Yeah. Tender as in sad.
God.
The Muji Muji Daruma. Yes. Great. Fuck. There.
Yoo-hoo art.
Hey, I did get 2, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was 4 and 2. So 8 to 4 and 2. I had more, or 9 to 4 and 2. I got more of the one I didn't want than the other 2 combined.
Oh, that looked like a co-op constellation.
I don't even know why I'm doing all these. These aren't characters I'm going to use, but we're slowly but surely getting to the one I actually care about.
This is the one.
There it is.
Oh, did I already have her? Is that what happened here?
Yeah.
All right, so I only
it's
pulled
killed.
7, which is still more than the 2 combined. Good
And
news,
still
everyone.
Too many
Good
Dories,
news.
if we're being honest. That's too much.
Troubleshooter cannon. All right, well, we made it to C3. We got nowhere near our goal.
Hey, those are some of the better ones because the duration gets increased and
Yeah, I mean, just
It's
getting to
almost
2 really is good enough. We know that 3 and 5 are always boring, but... All right, well,
Wait. Oh, there she is.
I don't have a whole lot built out here. I've been farming artifacts, and I have a few things, but I don't have a set I'm super thrilled with. But sure, you can have this, and you can have that, and wait, that was an ammo bonus. Where's the other one I had? Or was that one of them? No, that's not right. Oh, here it is, 19. I haven't quite finished this one yet. Got a dendro bonus one on the dendro damage thing, so that's nice, I guess.
Very nice. I wish I had that.
That's cool. All it took was 6 months of farming. This was this one? Yeah.
Yep, Ian.
And then this one was... I don't think I had a good one in this spot, really. I think it was... I don't
Probably
remember.
something.
We'll come back to
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Then... I thought I had a decent one here. Apparently they're all
Elemental
Guild of Dreams,
mastery
which
and
I don't remember.
energy recharge.
So I guess we'll just put a Guild of Dreams on here, go 4x on it, and figure it out later. You can see why Guild of Dreams is recommended for her. What's nice is, really, there are 2 different ones in the same, domain. Because both of the things that drop there are good for her, including this. No, not Millilith. Where's the other set?
that one.
This one, where
Yeah.
skills or bursts hit opponents, and it can be triggered when this character is not on the field. And I had a couple decent ones in that set, but it was a lot stronger in this one. So, yeah. I don't know what I would have for talents. I haven't farmed those at all. The game broke me. I can't see them until I level her up anyways. Which at the very least I suppose I can do a little bit. Why not? Sure. I've got plenty of books. Don't know if I have enough stuff to keep leveling her, but I have plenty of books. There's her swing.
She's a swing. Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
and for a while there, I don't know if they patched this since then, but when she was first released, you could use the swing to like start flying across the map.
Really?
Oh yeah,
People can push you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's been patched.
I don't know either.
It's bold of me to assume they would patch anything in this game.
I'm getting smarter.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for the
I
second
was
part.
like, anything else? No, just
Oh,
smarter? Okay.
She's very excited for that. Just that.
Good for her.
That little boost of intelligence.
Swing.
She's very good.
Okay, we're hanging in there. I don't think we're gonna get much further.
You're not gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
much
this
farther.
is
It's fine.
no.
Again, I didn't know. Like usually, you guys know I have everything drawn out, but the game has stripped everything I loved about it, so it doesn't get that treatment anymore. Sure. All right, moment of truth. Is this even possible? I don't think so.
Nope. But you can get more standard wishes.
That's true, and I can go make them. Wow.
Yeah.
Again.
All right, I gotta put her in the party to finish off, so we can have clone babies.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
I mean, just her being there as a boost to all the other people is probably good enough, even though her level isn't great.
Just the Dendro application itself, she could be level 1 in any party, and it would probably be a net gain.
Yeah, I was watching Jason do that. What was yours, like 40 or something at the time?
Yeah, she wasn't max. I mean, she is
Nowhere near
now, but
full.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, at the time, I remember you using her. It was still enough, especially because she's not going to be on field almost ever. It was enough to just hop out, pop a thing up, big old dome, run away. I do like the way they're looking at each other. This is fun.
Who are you?
What?
Are you me?
Am
We
I
can't get into the story
dreaming
because Chris
right
hasn't
now?
played it, but
No, I have not. But now, building her up will at least give me something to do to kind of
What
keep
they
me
say is
engaged.
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Okay, but stop talking.
Which, by the way, she makes easier because you can just gather up all the flowers and stuff remotely, so you don't have to like climb the cliffs and stuff. Much easier.
just take a picture
Yeah,
of them
that's
all.
true. I can snapshot some stuff, so that is nice. I mean, look, I am excited to have her on board. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not just pulling this out of spite or anything. Like, I think she is going to be a really good fourth for me. I just, the Dia stuff, and it hurt. It hurt.
Yeah.
So,
But your loss got you another Dia, so it's a little bit better, right?
Yes, you'll be C6 Dia.
I'm on my way, and C6D
Yeah.
is almost as good as C0 Bennett.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about the elephant in the room real quick. What's
Okay.
everybody's involvement with Honker?
Is it Honker or Honkai?
Oh, it's definitely not
Honkai.
Honker. Let's be very clear.
Okay, because I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have not really seen much about it. I don't really care. So you guys take it away.
It reminds me a lot of the game that you and Chris played, the Trails of series.
It has a little bit
And-
of that to it with some turn order manipulation and jumping in with ults effectively. Yeah, there's some there.
Yes, it is a turn-based battle system. Also, very single player.
Yes.
That is my biggest downside with it, is that you don't get the same sense of like community or helping people out as like you do with Genshin at all. But I mean, or can you jump into people's? I saw something about having friends and stuff,
You can
but
become a member of their team if you're on their friends list or something like that.
Yeah,
But
you can call in like one support character to take your fourth slot. And I guess I can see why they wouldn't want to have co-op in that, but at the same time, the combat's kind of quick enough that I feel like even if you really were only controlling one out of the four characters, it wouldn't be that bad.
I'm kind of inclined to agree. And like, what's the worst that happens? It's bad, people could still have fun with it. So, you know, I mean, they'd have to set up the servers and facilitate it and all that kind of stuff. So I can see where maybe on the back end they don't want to spend the money on it if it's, you know, not crucial to the experience like Genshin is with exploring with your friends or whatever. But it certainly like limits my desire to be like, let me just burn through this game and try to figure it all out, because it's like, you know, it's not like I have to catch up with anybody or anything like that. I just do whatever I want. So
I guess for me, it's I've put a decent amount of time into it, like a few hours the last couple days since it released. And there are a lot of things that are familiar. I mean, very much the polling system is identical to this. They have different names, but it's still the same, like 90 hard cap, you know, all the same stuff is there. There are very much, they're different, but there's a weapon type system where you have to pull for 5 stars if you really want the best stuff, and there's a gear type system. They're, again, different, but identical. They do the same stuff. So if you're familiar with Genshin and you like turn-based games, it might be worth checking out. It still has its share of bumps, and there are some things it definitely does not do as well as Genshin. For anybody, was anybody here playing Genshin when it first dropped? Because I joined
Yes.
a couple weeks after it started, but I played it so little that I don't have many memories. Did they have co-op from the word go with Genshin?
They did, yes.
Okay, well, then I guess we're in trouble on Honker, because probably not going to put it in.
One of the things that I remember from when I started Genshin was whenever you sent a character to gather resources or whatever. Yeah, you couldn't put that person on your team. They were gone.
It was
Oh,
annoying.
yeah.
And Honkai has done something nice, which is you can just push a button and it sends out the same characters for the identical type missions where you go get resources. So there are certainly a few things I wouldn't mind if Genshin took from there, and vice versa, like just quality of life stuff. Forget the differences. Because the first time I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I just hit one button and you just put them out there again? That's phenomenal. But that's a tiny thing, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's it for polling. Anybody have any plans for what's next? I mean, we're sort of approaching the end of our time here in Sumeru, and we know 4.0 looms, I guess, it's almost May, so it's like, I guess it's a couple months at this point, but anybody have any thoughts on what they might pull next?
I mean, I'm all geared up for Kave, so I'm ready for that when that banner comes.
Okay. I seem to remember you having above average luck on stream.
I think I only pulled for Kazuha.
Yeah.
And I think I won 50-50, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's a small sample size. It's not as many as like me or Doug or Jason, but I feel like you've done okay, so hopefully that'll continue.
Fingers crossed.
Anybody else?
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I should probably be smart and either like pull for Baiju, just because he's probably mechanically super solid, or not. I suppose. Like I should probably just decide. I could also, if Kokomi is actually coming back, I could just be like, why not just start putting random constellations in her? Maybe one day I'll get C6. But I'm not really sure what I want to do. Part of me wants to maybe pull one of the newer characters, but I don't know that I'm like super sold on any of their kits yet. I don't know that they'll make all the difference in the world. Baiju's probably the best of the kits so far, both for like my Sino, and for just general being able to put a Dendro team together that doesn't rely on the baby child here. You know, because right now she's doing all the work, all the heavy lifting for Dendro right now, and like all my teams. And she can't be in every team, so I kind of need somebody else that can do some work. But yeah.
Okay, you have anything on the horizon?
Not really. No plans. I've been trying to keep an eye on like who's coming to see if I care. I do have a decent amount of pity built up for whoever I decide to go for next, but I don't have a plan for who that's gonna be.
This is tough in a game cycle. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV is going through something similar right now, where it's like it's sort of a lull in content, and there's stuff coming up on the horizon that's going to be big and exciting. But it's like, I mean, if the 3.8 rumors are true, then not going to be anybody super interesting there. But we can see. Doug, any plans? You just did a pull-a-palooza, so you might be a little thin on resources, but anything long-term you have your eye on?
I do have a lot of pity built up. because they did release that one section that I fully explored now after I did all my polls. But as far as anything coming up in the future, I've got no plans. Probably much like I did for Ayaka, probably a lot of maxing out on the characters I do have and that I use.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, that means we don't know when you're going to see us again, although I suppose we might have Kate soon. And then, God only knows, it could be after 4.0 when we start heading to Fontaine or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But-
Now the real question is, do we want to do any Honkai polls at some point?
If y'all get into it and want to do them on stream, I'm happy to set it up. I've already basically spent all mine.
Okay.
So I guess we'll see if that happens too. We can do whaling for Honker.
Yeah, I might. I think I'm gonna save up any of the ones I get while I play, for the inevitable Kafka to show up, unless someone cooler shows up. So.
I would be kind of interested if Kafka. That's a Lebanese food. This is a terrible name for this character.
Sounds
his
delicious.
name is very close to a Lebanese food. Yeah, I mean, if he shows up, maybe. But I other than that, I have like zero interest in Honkai. So we'll see.
I think some of the character designs are cool. Like, in any Hoyo game, character designs are usually not the problem. They usually have some really cool stuff going on. But I can see why it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. I kind of like the turn-based stuff. I'm a turn-based fan, and I'm kind of starving for stuff these days. So far, I've stuck with it. I don't know if it's going to have the long-term hook, because ultimately, exploring in Genshin is what I find to be the most fun. And exploring that game is But we'll see.
Yeah.
And if anybody does want to do polls on stream, then you'll see a video pop up, and you can come join us and watch as some of us have good luck and some of us get fucked.
As usual.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
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 I can't stop the recording until I'm in the other window.